Alright guys, I just got this news in the morning as soon as I woke up. And well, check this out. This is the chart for Mandox. It's a Rugpull! No, this is a crazy reaction that many people had. But however guys, this is not a Rugpull. This is just a contract migration. I'm here to give you more details on that. And let me just walk you through what is the process that's going on behind the scenes. This is Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is definitely not financial advice. Now, many people actually did woke up to a surprise, especially those who are not following up with the Mandox stats and stuff. They would have been probably, what I can say, got a heart attack to a certain extent. Looking at this particular chart, the big red candle down to the bottom, and probably losing almost all your value of tokens on your wallets. But fear not, it's just a contract migration that's actually happening. And I like the fact that this is happening right now because there are a lot of advantages towards this contract migration. I'll go ahead and put in my views a little later, but let me read this document across. As soon as you go ahead and visit the Mandox official website, you will have these details provided to you. I'll leave the link to this also in the description box below. You could just go ahead and check that out. I suggest that you read through this entire document. The only factor being this gives you a proper clear explanation as to why a contract migration is happening. Even I was a little unaware on this, guys, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, whatever is happening is really a good move by the Mandox team. I'll put in my views later on after I go through this document. So the major points that they have listed over here in terms of the reason for contract migration is to benefit the holders as well as the project. Now, how is it going to benefit the holders and the project? Here are the topics. Pair with Ethereum on exchanges instead of USDT or the other lesser traded tokens. Use the native token that is Mandox in play to earn games. This is pretty big. Whitelist exchanges for future growth. Protect the token and holders in the event of hacking of an exchange or a wallet holder. Protect the tokens from bots. Remove sell pressure, from using funds for marketing or missions. Maintain control and ownership of the contract and thus protect investor safety. Set max buy and sell transaction limits, adjustable for future growth. This is a really good move. Develop multi-chain under one supply in the future. Now, provide token and NFT staking. This is also a pretty good move. Drastically reduce the dev team holding. Now, during the migration process, you as a holder, what is it that you need to do? Now, hold Mandox screenshot will be taken. If you sell any time during the migration or after the announcement of snapshot, you will not receive new tokens. So this is something that you need to keep in mind, guys. If any buys after the snapshot is taken, will not receive new tokens for those purchases. That means, say if you hold 1 trillion tokens with you, the new converted amount would be say 1 billion. And if you buy another 500 billion tokens, that would not be converted to 500 million tokens for you. So please do not make any transactions at all. Just stay still. New Mandox tokens of equal value, that is the dollar value, will be airdropped to your wallet. Wait for trading to begin. Let the official announcement happen. Until then, please hold on. Exchanges will pause trading, then resume trading after the migration is complete. Enjoy our upcoming announcements. So these are pretty straightforward instructions. In a simple nutshell, don't do anything, guys. Just sit back and relax. Let the team do their work. They are a fabulous team in the background. I'm just not saying this to hype because I've seen how they operate. That's something that I'm really happy about, and that's where my confidence comes into picture. So any questions as such, please do go ahead and join the link over here they have given. Yes, some of these are really crucial, guys, especially when it comes to use of native token Mandox in the play to earn games, NFT staking, as well as the exchange listing and pairing with Ethereum and other lesser traded tokens. Probably had the feeling from a lot of community members and people that if you renounce a contract, it's safe to go ahead and invest your money in. But let me tell you, I had spoken about this in one of my other videos of Crypto Wisdom, which is the educational segment. Renouncing a contract is not mandate. It's only specific to those kind of projects which have a stop or a standstill kind of a utility, which do not need any more further development that needs to be happening. Now, for example, if you are coming out with a pure NFT project, then renouncing a contract would be good. And renouncing a contract is also good for those projects which are, especially in the meme culture, do not have any proper plans of utility in the roadmap. So we have seen many such projects come into existence or following the trend of the meme culture because it was the hype and it was obviously in the market. But following the same culture going forward, no, that's a big no. If in case of those projects, you definitely have some growth potential that you want to plan out. With Mandox also reducing the supply will allow Mandox to go ahead and get listed itself in many of those exchanges as well. What would allow Mandox to do after the contract migration happens are plenty of options. In fact, I would say the best and most needed option right now is the adding of native token Mandox to the play to earn games. Now we all know Mandox is coming out with their own play to earn game, and they definitely need Mandox as the in-game currency. If they wanted to do that, they couldn't do so with the previous contract, mainly because of the reason since it was renounced. Now this here is the problem, guys. Any contract which is renounced, you will not be able to make any of the changes over there because no one typically owns ownership of it. That is the main reason why I said, if you are a project who has development plan and future sustainability options that you have in mind, you definitely should not renounce your contract. The main reason being, as and when technology changes, you need to adapt to that technology. Now, if you want to adapt to that technology, you need to change or make some coding in the contract itself, right? Or you sometimes even need to migrate to a V3. We might in the future also see a V3 as well. Might be a possibility. I'm not saying it would happen, but might be a possibility because many developments are happening, especially in the crypto space, the blockchain space. Many new things are coming out. Now tomorrow, say for example, there is this wonderful blockchain that comes out which is on par with Ethereum, or say even Ethereum 2.0 comes into picture in 2024 because that's the ideal timeline plan. Even though there are some intermediate updates that would come out this year, the actual Ethereum 2.0 network migration would happen somewhere in 2024 as far as what I have been reading. But in case you have any other information, guys, please let me know in the comment section below. And in the meanwhile, if you like my content, please do hit the like and subscribe button as well. Now coming back to these contract migrations, these are quite common in many of the tokens which have real use cases is what I believe, and Mandox obviously has been a token or a project which has committed itself to bring some real world use cases as well as support the growth of many communities that are out there through donations. Now, or charity, I would say. Now, there is one important thing that is happening over here in terms of mission wallet and the marketing wallet receiving reflections in ETH as per this new contract. Now, this is one of the major points where I'm really happy about because this would avoid the sell pressure. That's what they have mentioned. So for example, if tomorrow I want to go ahead and pay for some marketing activity, say put a billboard out there in any of the places and I need to pay some amount, you need to first sell your Mandox because the reflections and the tokens are in Mandox for you in the marketing wallet. Convert that to Ethereum. That would again bring the price down, and again it's subject to certain taxes of the buy and sell or transfer. Even though it's avoided to a certain extent, and I was not sure whether it was avoided in the earlier contract or not, but that again created a little bit of hassle and a red candle which many people do not like on the chart as well. But now it is totally avoided because the reflections will be going through as ETH. So that's a direct conversion. Either you make the payment in Ethereum directly, and that would not bring any more red candles to the charts. And one more thing which I'm really excited to know about is the NFT staking. Now that's a concept that's not so new, but not many projects are actually doing it. So as and when these things are kept in mind in the future aspects, I would really agree to the point of this contract migration. That's my honest opinion, guys. So on one side, yes, people might feel, why is this contract migration required? Why is the supply actually being cut down? Now it would be the same equivalent dollar value amount, like say for example for today when the snapshot was taken before the migration occurred. If your value of tokens was say $100, whatever be the amount of tokens, the same $100 worth of the tokens in the new contract would be airdrop to your wallets. So that remains unchanged. So speaking of the tokenomics of the version 2 contract that's going to come out, what is it that it will hold? It will hold 2% redistribution, 2% to the marketing, 2% to the missions wallet, and 4% to the liquidity pool. Now the 2% to the marketing and the 2% to the missions, like I said, it will not be going across as Mandox tokens, which was there earlier. It would go out as Ethereum tokens. Now that's pretty nice to see because that would enable them to, one, not make red candles on the chart, and two, directly have payments transferred to any marketing activities or the charity purpose as well if they need be. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have still not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe and like button. And I also have a separate section or a playlist of crypto wisdom where I speak of general educational content. You could just go ahead and check that out, where I have also spoken about renouncing a contract, whether it's good or bad, and about certain things on marketing wallets, whether it's good or not. And like I said, sit back and relax, let the migration take place, and do not worry, Mandox is not a rug pull.